Thank you very much, Honourable Member. I'll now of the North.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chairperson of the NCOP, His Excellency President Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa, members of the National Assembly, and permanent members to the NCOP, Bagaetsho dumelang. Honorable Speaker, allow me to take this opportunity to pass my sincere condolences to the family of Lance Bombardier Itumeleng McDonald Moreo of the Bate village in Mahikeng, who is amongst the 14 members of the South African National Defence Force who were killed in the Eastern DRC. We join the cries of many of our people in the country and the rest of the continent to demand that the African Union not relent in the 2063 commitment to silence the guns on our beloved continent. Honorable members, as we mark the 70th anniversary of the adoption of the Freedom Charter, we need to remind ourselves of the objectives we set ourselves in the National Development Plan. We said we want to build a more prosperous country that is progressively eradicating poverty and inequality over time. We also said we want to eliminate the effects of apartheid and colonial discrimination that has scarred our society in order to lay the basis for greater social cohesion, unity, and opportunity. Honorable President, the Northwest is arguably the richest province in South Africa, yet has the highest unemployment rate in the country. Experts and academics, they call it a paradox of the plenty. Therefore, something drastic needs to be done to turn the tide against this socio-economic conundrum. Honorable President, we welcome the process to review of the white paper on local government. The Northwest Executive Council is the first to be consulted and will be submitting our proposals in due course. It is our wish that this process, President, not to be rushed, but to allow for a broad and extensive relook into our governance model and design. This will enable us to learn from the mistakes of local government since its inception. The Northwest Province supports the position adopted by SALGA that the funding model of local government be prioritized and run parallel with the white paper review process. We are also of the view, President, that a broader conversation is needed to include overall public sector funding review, which includes equitable funding to provinces. A holistic funding review process should, in our view, include an in-depth scrutiny of the division of revenue model to determine whether its current form is it assisting poor provinces to address the socio-economic needs of the people. The Northwest is of the firm view that the current equitable share allocation model should be centered on addressing developmental challenges confronting provinces based on their needs and developmental agenda and not the population. This should be done, President, however, without compromising the unitary nature of our fiscal framework. Honorable Speaker, we are, however, hard at work to improve the functionality and the service delivery performance of our local municipalities through the local government turnaround strategy. We are collaborating, Madam Speaker, with the National Treasury through mandatory interventions to assist municipalities with financial recovery plans, governance, and skills audit. There is progress, Madam Speaker, but still a lot has to be done. During the State of Local Government in the North Province, we agreed that as we do our analysis, we still have to improve the manner in which we are doing our intervention. Honorable Speaker, we have increased the tempo in the province of what is called Accelerated Service Delivery Program. We call it Tuntsale Road, now reloaded. We are prioritizing our rural communities. This has given us a chance, Madam Speaker, to strengthen and solidify our relations with our traditional leaders by prioritizing water, sanitation, and road infrastructure projects in those rural communities. Close to 150 million rand has been set aside to implement water and sanitation projects in villages like Budibe, Ramosadi, Signal Hill, Dinokana, and Lobate, among others. We put also aside 485 million rand committed to do a construction of a pipeline from Bloemhof Dam to Mamusa local municipality. This project is due to be completed in June this year and will alleviate water provisioning challenges in the Swaziland and the surrounding areas. In November last year, we handed over 96 million rand bulk water and reticulation plant at Rika Karatlile, near Stella in the Naledi local municipalities. Several projects of similar kind are being implemented in various parts of the province. Honorable Speaker, the Northwest is on the move. We have laid the foundation for most of the ambitious plans for the future of the province. We have recently completed the Provincial Growth and Developmental Strategy, and it will be implemented in full swing in the 25-26 financial year. The strategy is beginning to yield results in that in December last year, we opened a newly refurbished 200 million gold processing plant in Orkney in the city of Matosani local municipality. This forms part of a 2 billion investment by the China Africa Precious Metals, which created about 4,000 jobs in that municipality. Furthermore, Madam Speaker, we recently met the newly appointed Group Chief Executive Officer of Harmony Gold, Mr. Bayer Snell, and his group executive on the sideline of Africa Mining Industry. The mining company has invested over 7 billion rand at its operation in the city of Matosani local municipality, preserving over 6,000 jobs and extending the lifespan of a mine by more than 15 years. Several more investment projects are in the pipeline, following our investment conferences we held last year, including our visit to China in the province of Henan and South Korea. Madam Speaker, agriculture remains an important sector in helping the province to drive its developmental agenda. We have set aside 36 million rand to support the red meat production program targeted at over 7,000 beneficiaries in the province. We will be working with Agri Northwest to support us in terms of mentorship programs to assist in particular emerging African farmers. Honorable President, in the past 2 weeks, I handed over 2 newly built houses to a 70-year-old Sarah Khagudi as one of the beneficiaries in Mamusa local municipality. This forms part of our 3,000 housing units plan for the financial year, with a total of 2,000 units delivered to beneficiaries in the third quarter. Madam Speaker, we also constructed 4 strategic roads projects.
Honorable Premier, I'm sorry, your time is up.
Okay, thank you very much. You are done.
I noted that there are a lot of members who have made a pass into the local government sphere, and as he was speaking about the local government strategy on both sides of the house, I saw people nodding or listening carefully. Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Nyalo ngitawucela lilunga lelihloniphekile